Groundbreaking sitcom back in the day gave us a new kind of TV woman in the 70s. You remember the Mary Tyler Moore Show. It was about a single working woman trying to make her way in a TV newsroom. Well, Life magazine just released a special issue to celebrate the comedy series and its namesake actress. Take a look.
The Mary Tyler Moore Show is much more about a woman who was interested in her career, and there were elements about her love life, but that really wasn't the focus of the show. It was really about her work and advancing in her career. So it goes through that story, kind of how the show was conceived, and then there are sections on the other characters that you love and know, the Grant and Phyllis and Rhoda and the whole cast. And it gives, background on them and sort of the highlights of their appearances on the show. And then there's also a section on our favorite episodes, which is sort of controversial. Everybody's got their own, but we highlight 10 different episodes. And then there's a section on her, sort of Mary Tyler Moore and her whole, her childhood growing up and sort of how she became who she was. To me, one of the interesting parts is that she had a pretty hard life. I mean, it seems like, she was obviously a very successful actor and everything, but she had a lot of tragedy in her life. She had diabetes, she struggled with alcoholism. She had lots of issues, but I feel like you never really knew that. Like, she was such a positive person. So I think part of it is that, just her positivity is such a wonderful thing to take away from it, but also like the nostalgia value. And I just love looking at the pictures. And I think people will come away from it reminiscing about their childhood and her as this icon, but also role model. If you read through anything about her, it's like there's always this word luminous. And I think she was just luminous. She just had this huge smile. And also she had these really, she was honest, nice to people. And I think all that makes her a very admirable person. So I think anybody who's interested in that would be interested in looking at the magazine and keeping it. It's a wonderful keepsake, really beautiful.
Let's talk a bit more about this. Life's special edition celebrating the Mary Tyler Moore Show is available at local stores as we speak. And Life is published by the parent company of this news station right here, the Meredith Corporation.